Hello everyone, today, I will tell you about the story of Trafalgar D Water Law. Law was born in the North Blue, in a country called Flevens. He lived there with his parents and younger sister. As a child, Law was very kind and very obedient. He listened to his parents and loved spending time with his younger sister. He also wanted to become a doctor, so he attended a doctor's school. The country Law lived in was also known as the White City. The country was peaceful, prosperous, and wealthy because of the amber lead that was mined there. However, because of the amber lead, at some point, a disease emerged inside of the city. The disease was non-contagious for outsiders, but poisonous to the people who lived there. Infection was hereditary and accelerated by prolonged bodily exposure. Once infected, the disease slowly destroyed people from the inside out and caused a shorter lifespan. In the early stages, the disease was unnoticeable. But in the final stages, victims experienced white spots on their body, intense chronic pain, and ultimately, death. The world government and rulers of Flevens knew from the start that the amber lead was poisonous, but because they made lots of money with it, they kept it a secret. Eventually, everyone who lived in Flevens was infected. And because outsiders thought the disease was contagious, everyone was killed. Everyone, except Law, who managed to escape. However, prior to Law's escape, he witnessed his younger sister becoming sick with the amber lead syndrome. Her symptoms were so severe, she was sent to the hospital. Law saw her becoming weaker day by day. He tried to cheer her up, but the pain she went through made it hard. When the country was exterminated, Law watched helplessly how the hospital his sister was in was set to fire, ending up in his sister burning to death. Law also witnessed his parents getting shot to death, right before his eyes. Law was never the same after losing all of his friends and family. The nice and obedient boy he used to be was dead and gone. Law became angry, depressed, lonely, miserable, and suicidal. He lost his sense of self-worth and did not care about what happened to himself anymore. He stopped believing in anything, and he started hating everything. Law wanted nothing more than to see the world burn. While wandering aimlessly, he stumbled upon the Don Quixote pirates. Doflamingo was aware that Law's disease was not contagious, so he took him under his wing. Thus Law became a member of the Don Quixote pirates. As a member of the Don Quixote pirates, Law was an outsider. He separated himself from the group and he was angry most of the time. Law hated Doflamingo's younger brother, Corazon, in particular, because Corazon often bullied Law. Resentful of Corazon's behavior, Law attempted to murder him by stabbing him in the back, which was against the rules of the crew. Punishment included torture and death. But Law did it anyway. After Law stabbed Corazon, he tried to escape, but he was caught and brought to Doflamingo. When Law arrived at the headquarters, Corazon was also there. Law then noticed that Corazon hid his stab wound, and did not let Doflamingo or anyone else know what happened. At some point, Doflamingo told Law of a possibility to survive, which was by eating a devil fruit. He then told Law that if Law was lucky enough to find a devil fruit, he would raise and train him to become his right-hand man. Despite having a sad outlook on life, Law did not believe he would ever be lucky enough to find a devil fruit. However, he did not let it put him down, because for the next 2 years, Law traveled with the Don Quixote pirates, and he became stronger and stronger. Law was trained by Doflamingo himself, and by other members of the Don Quixote pirates. As time went by, Law knew that he did not have a long time to live. He just had 1 year left. So while acting like he did not care that he was going to die, the truth was, Law was devastated. While Law was talking to Baby 5, he was suddenly taken to a quiet place by Corazon. Corazon, who was thought to be mute, revealed to Law that he could actually speak. Corazon also revealed that he was working with the Navy, and that his goal was to stop Doflamingo. The only reason he bullied Law was because he wanted Law to leave the crew, for his own safety. Corazon wanted to know if Law's true name really was Trafalgar D Water Law. Corazon then warned Law to stay away from Doflamingo and to leave the crew. However, Law refused. Law then considered to reveal Corazon's secrets to Doflamingo, but he ultimately decided not to. Sometime after this event, Corazon decided to take Law with him, in order to find a cure for the amber lead. They went to numerous hospitals in the North Blue, however, none had a cure. The doctors also treated Law very poorly. They did not even want to look at him. 6 months went by, and they still had no results. Corazon felt guilty by trying to find a cure Corazon kept reminding Law of his traumatic past. Corazon felt sorry. He even broke down in tears and revealed to a sleeping Law that he just wanted to help. While secretly hearing everything, Law also broke down in tears. From this point forward, the two developed a close bond. At some point, Doflamingo called. He told Corazon about the whereabouts of a devil fruit named the Opi Opi no Mi. The devil fruit was capable of healing Law. Doflamingo wanted to steal it and use its powers to become immortal. However, Corazon also wanted to steal it. He wanted to steal it for Law so Law could live. This left Law speechless. Because at this time, he had already lost all hope. Law only had a few days left to live. He never thought he would have a chance to continue his life. He also never thought that he and Corazon would become friends. Hopeful, Law and Corazon sailed to Minion Island, where the pirate crew that possessed the devil fruit was stationed. Corazon made Law wait at an abandoned village, while he went to steal the devil fruit. Corazon just barely managed to steal the devil fruit, and was shot numerous times while doing so. Despite Corazon being severely wounded, he still managed to get the devil fruit to Law. After Law swallowed it, Corazon expressed relief. He then handed Law a secret letter and asked him to deliver it to the Marines, before passing out from exhaustion. While searching for Marines, Law stumbled upon Virgo, who was a Marine, but he was also a secret member of the Don Quixote pirates. Law gave Virgo the letter and brought him to Corazon. Despite already being severely wounded, Corazon was brutally beaten by Virgo. Virgo also attacked Law. Virgo then called Doflamingo, and informed him of Corazon's betrayal. While Virgo looked away, Corazon managed to escape with Law. This prompted Doflamingo, who just arrived, to use his birdcage technique to prevent anyone from escaping the island. Soon Corazon realized that his death was unavoidable, so he focused on saving Law. Corazon placed Law in a treasure chest, and told him to stay hidden in it. Corazon also used his powers to put a noise barrier around Law, so no one could hear him. Corazon then allowed himself to be found by the Don Quixote pirates. They mercilessly attacked him, and then, Doflamingo arrived, and he shot Corazon to death. Law, who was crying inside of the treasure chest, remained undetected, and managed to escape. While traveling alone, Law decided to become a pirate. His goal was to discover the meaning of the Will of D. This will be all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will make a part 2, if this video does well. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.